What's normal in your country but seems weird to the rest of the world? 60% of the population lives below mean sea level. Being naked. We have naked beaches. In saunas you have to be naked, and being naked around your house/garden isn't that weird. Vegemite. Christmas season officially starts at September 1st. Calling your best friend a cunt and the person you hate most mate. We normally take more than a bath per day. We also have a habit of brushing our teeth on places like our job/school. We generally eat sandwiches with napkins and pizza with forks and knives. I feel like we have a problem with germs. Bidets in every washroom to clean your ass. Men in skirts not wearing underwear shouting homophobic abuse at two men for holding hands. Poutine. Jump like a frog around a phallus symbol on an annual basis. Have a look for yourself. https://udo.be/ave1fidxrfo. Gun licenses and marriage licenses are issued from the same desk, which doesn't issue any other kind of license. Turning up on time to a party is rude. Turning up 3 hours late is normal. Massive food portions. It's so common that when people see a normal food portion they think of it as small. Death penalty for drinking, death penalty for homosexuals, death penalty for leaving the religion of peace, and death penalty for voicing your thoughts. Edit. This actually got some upvotes and I'm happy about it. People should be able to express themselves without fear in the Middle East and understand that it's okay not to agree with everything the government does. If someone bumps into me, I say sorry. We drive on the left. Wake house. When someone passes away, the open coffin is set up in their living room or bedroom for around 3 days so that friends and family can visit before the funeral. We don't sit beside strangers on the bus unless it's absolutely necessary. Most people would rather stand. Here it is very common to say I have to pee or something like that when you have to go. No matter the situation. I didn't really think about it until I saw a video making fun of it, since people from other countries think it's super weird. Bagged milk. Jail. You shout, they put you in jail. Right away. No trial, no nothing. Journalists. We have a special jail for journalists. You are stealing, right to jail. You are playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. Driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail. You are charging too high prices for sweaters, glasses, you right to jail. You undercook fish? Believe it or not, jail. You overcook chicken, also jail. Undercook, overcook. You make an appointment with the dentist and you don't show up, believe it or not, jail, right away. We have the best patients in the world because of jail. Stoning people to death on the suspicion of adultery. That the party with the most votes never appears to be able to form a coalition. It's been like that since the formation of our country. Also, the suspiciously varying prices. Stuff that costs €1 elsewhere can cost €3, but we still get shit like meat at extravagantly low prices. Edit. Slovenia. Dancing like frog around a giant dick, then putting flowers under your pillow to dream of the person you're going to marry. Two men nose kissing. Drinking at a young age. Fairy bread / Vegemite / calling everyone cunt / not actually many spiders and snakes as people think / bogan / 40-degree days. Getting kicked to death by Saffers in World Cup finals. People giving their keys to strangers so they can drive them home when they are drunk during the holidays. We sit in a small hot room naked for fun. Quebec English. There are words and phrases that don't exist anywhere else, and English speakers in the rest of Canada don't understand. Things like DEP, short form of Quebec French dépanneur meaning corner store. Phrases like close the light instead of turn off. Putting on black face, red lipstick, curly black hair and a jester's costume to look like our country's equivalent of Santa's elves, Black Pete. Though the movement against the practice is gaining more and more support every year. In many all bathrooms we still use a bin next to the toilet for the used toilet paper. In many old buildings the sewage piping is of small diameter, so throwing toilet paper into the toilet causes blockages. When I hear that in other countries they throw even sanitary pads into the toilet, I am like WTF. Edit. I am from Greece. We point with our lips. We eat with our hands. Christmas season starts in September. Ads for medicine. We never smile at people on the street and people we don't know. Going bankrupt for medical issues. SNIS. Cleaning ass with hands. Trains arriving nearly always several minutes late. The civilian populace owning more firearms than the military does. I'll have the 68-ounce cup of Diet Mountain Dew please, I've got a lot of miles to drive. Growing a pig a whole year, or more, then when Christmas comes, chop his neck, burn it when he dies from bleeding, then start to chop him in pieces and make a lot of food types with it. We kiss the girl's cheeks as a greeting, don't even need to know her. Everyone says the N-word, not offensively, but everyone is so used to it. Slap the fuck out of children? Asian people, you around? Giant spiders in Aussie. Having an air raid shelter in nearly every house despite being neutral. School shootings. Bouncers at the chipper. Apologizing for everything. Arranged marriage. We drink tea from a pot with a straw. Deep frying everything. Everyone has their seat. That is your seat. You sit there. No one else. If you are a guest you wait until everyone is seated or you are assigned a seat at the table. Tonight, every year in the night of Pentecost Saturday, teens will sneak through the darkness to steal, or rather, relocate, stuff without getting in trouble. Pushing cars all the way from people's homes into the forest, hiding people's trailers and bicycles. Anything that's outdoor is fair game. I've even seen a flipped over car once, a shitty old car, to be fair. People who are annoyed with this tradition have to stay up all night to guard their property. It's like a mini purge. Robots control the traffic at intersections. We pretty much always have a coalition government, Netherlands. Other countries find it weird that it's never just one party with a majority imposing their will on the country. People losing their homes and declaring personal bankruptcy for medical care and skipping meds because they can't afford them while simultaneously being the wealthiest country in the world. Rudely standing in front of doors of train and buses and hurriedly getting on and thus making it difficult for people to get off. We're a bunch of savages. Not having health insurance. Tipping apparently. We have a sport where two teams attempt to get an egg-shaped ball across a goal line. You can run or throw the ball to your teammate. You have 4 downs to get at least 10 yards. However, the other rules of the game are so arbitrary and confusing that most people watching the game have no idea what the hell is going on. Yelling the names of various diseases to people who are foolish enough to walk on the bike path. Kangaroos in the army. Killing people in schools. Expensive healthcare costs. Golden gay time. Wearing slides to go out. My whole Colombian family made fun of me for that one. Uneasy face.